Hello and welcome to the Science of Getting Rich Explained. My name is Janessa Roberts and we are on Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is called Is Opportunity Monopolized? So I'm going to start off with a quote. There is abundance of opportunity for the person who will go with the tide instead of trying to swim against it. And this is so true. It is so easy to go with the trends than to, put up both hands and feet and push back. For example, when cell phones first started coming out, there was a lot of people that were, dead set against owning a cell phone. There are pay phones everywhere. We have house phones. We've got telephone usage everywhere. Why do I need to pay for a cell phone? Fast forward to now, and all of those people that refused to get a cell phone and pay for a cell phone is now, oh, I need a cell phone because, we don't have pay phones around anymore. A lot of people are disconnecting, their landlines out of their house and just using a cell phone. So, being able to work with the trend and go with the flow instead of, totally denying everything. So no one is ever deprived of opportunity. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you are a business owner or, a individual worker. This book will help the individual worker find the opportunity to find riches. So there's enough money in the world that we do not need to be fighting over who gets what. There's enough money that, everybody can have a share. We don't have to be, fighting back and forth. As long as you are following, what's being told in this book in a certain way, you will see riches. So everything that you see in earth is made from one original substance, from which all things proceed. So what does that mean? What does one original substance mean? Everything you see on earth is made from one substance. So Wallace Wattles is talking about the power of positive thinking, or the law of attraction. Now, what is the law of attraction? It's like attracts like. We talked about it in the first chapter. If you put out positive thinking, positive vibes, that, good things are going to happen to you, good things are going to happen for you. And it works in the exact same way. If you feel like, if you have negative thinking that, this isn't going to work, or, I'm going to the post office to pick up the mail and I don't want there to be a bill in there. You know what? There's going to be bills in there. Or what about, it's just, I don't want to be late for work. I don't want to be late for work. And you're scrambling and rushing, and all you're thinking about is the negative things that could happen. And it just seems like those negative things keep trickling back and, back to you every time. If, everybody thinks that negativity happens in threes. But as long as you continue thinking negative thoughts, negative things are going to keep happening to you. So the universe is made up of formless stuff or positive thinking. So what you put out into the world is what you're going to get back. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. And, this formless stuff never stops. You can't push pause, stop, play, start, the whole, that's it. It's always going, always constant, is always flowing with what you're believing, what you're thinking, what's going on in your head. So it doesn't stop. It's always going. So how, the world has renewable resources, the soil, the trees, oil, coal, gold. We are always in a state of constant renewal. And as long as, the power of positivity that you keep putting out into the world, that, the earth is always renewing itself, and that you believe that, there's going to be more gold, we're going to keep digging and we're going to keep finding it as the world keeps creating more. Same with the soil. The soil is going to keep renewing itself. The same with, we're going to keep finding more oil and more coal and, Gold and silver have been dug up for thousands of years. More is always being produced from formless substance. Now, the universe is great in living presence. It's always moving forward, always growing like we are. Like we had said in a previous chapter, we're always wanting to move forward. It is normal for us to always want more, want to get better. And it's no different than the earth. The earth is always in constant renewal and always moving forward and always growing. So in closing, you are not kept poor by lack of supply of riches. There is always going to be money. There is always going to be, the power of positive thinking always brings more to you as long as you have that positive thought going. So there is no limit to the formless stuff as long as you are doing things in a certain way. So that was chapter 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you on chapter 4. Bye.